remake my stream because freaking YouTube has said the so now I have to kind of restart my stream, so I'm sorry about that, everyone. Who is this? Sure, I'll accept your friend request. Yeah, I got 500. Dang it. Come on. Ah. Ducks. Yeah. $700 isn't bad. That is so loud in my ears. Ow. That's a loud mini game. Okay. I can't play it a third time because, there will be blood and I can't censor it in a live. And plus, a car horn will start going off. And so... yeah. My question is, why am I going 200 miles per hour? What? Yeah. Mhm. Let's buy my first actual, I like Mr. Hippo. You guys want to see something funny? Okay, in the comments, what color will this balloon be? Okay, if any of you guessed red, you were correct. Alright, let's try that again. What color do you think it will be this time? If you guess blue or yellow, you're completely wrong. Hold on, let's try that a third time. Nope, it's red. It's always going to be red.
Your restaurant is now officially open. Awesome. That doesn't mean your job is finished, however. You have a lot of work to do while patrons eat their pizza in the other room. From your terminal, you have supplies to buy, papers to print, and repairs to make. Once you've taken care of all the items on your to-do list, you can log off for the day and get out of there. Money for supplies and repairs comes out of petty cash, so don't worry about it coming out of your pocket. We've got you covered. The only money you have to worry about is if you choose to upgrade any of the equipment in your office.
Understood.
Now, onto other matters. Something to be aware of is that the ventilation system and your terminal are pretty loud and may prevent you from hearing things in adjoining air vents. That won't be a problem if there is nothing in the vents. However, if you feel that something might be in the vents, you have a few tools at your disposal to protect yourself. You can shut off your terminal and the ventilation system at any time to decrease the amount of attention you are drawing to yourself. Also, shining your light directly into a vent will most likely prevent anything from jumping out. You also have 3 tools available from the terminal itself. There is a motion detector, an audio decoy, and a secondary ventilation unit. Keep in mind, however, that you can only have one of these active at any given time. Now get to it. Simply log off when you've completed your tasks for the day, and you can go get some coffee.
Why can't you do this job? Why do I have to do it? This printer is very loud. Very loud computer. Oh.
Great job. It looks like you're getting the hang of this. Now let's just focus on getting you through your first week. There's a big party here Saturday, and you should view that day as your ultimate test. Make it through Saturday, and you will have proven yourself as the successful entrepreneur that we all know you can be.
Hmm. Okay.
Congratulations on completing your first day. However, your job isn't over just yet.
It's
There's one more aspect
Henry.
to your end-of-day routine, and that is inspecting and salvaging any animatronics found in the alley outside the back door. Things are found here quite often, and while we aren't sure why, what we do know is that they can be used for parts, which can mean a much-needed revenue boost before starting your next day. Of course, as with everything else in this line of work, those benefits come with risk. The safest thing to do is to throw it back outside, but then you get no money for the salvage. Choose to keep it, and you run the risk of certain negative consequences, namely death, should the item in question not be as docile as it
Then I
first
just
appeared.
don't keep it.
If you do decide to
If
try
I
to
keep
salvage
the
it,
item
then
that
you
is
must
going to
complete
kill
the
me,
maintenance checklist. During this testing
wh-
phase,
why
check
would
on
I
the
do that?
animatronic
Why do
frequently.
why would I
If you
want a
feel that it is
thing or
becoming
something to
unstable,
kill me,
use the
right?
taser
It's
provided
like
to
a
you.
point in a
You
scary
can use it
movie.
3 times without damaging the hardware.
Like
Every use over 3, however, will decrease the item's salvage
Nightmare on Elm
value.
Street. Like if you don't,
Before you
if
is
you
an
go to sleep,
animatronic
then
found in
he'll
the back
kill
alley.
you, and if
We
you
are
don't, then he
unsure of its
doesn't kill you.
origins. It is your
Simply
job to
don't go
complete
to
the
sleep.
maintenance checklist before
You
claiming it
can
as
stay awake
salvage.
multiple
Or,
days,
if
but
you
you
choose to,
shouldn't do
you
that
can throw
because
it back into the
eventually
alley where you
you'll
found it and forfeit payment.
develop
Please
some
make your choice now.
illnesses if you don't go to sleep. Um, I don't want that thing.
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
I will forget Saturday. Got it. You want me to forget Saturday. Nice. I get 0 lawsuits. Okay, what should I buy? No. Sorry, number one crate. We have a new star of the show. His name is Mr. Hippo.
I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
Okay.
I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
How many candies will it take to tell me a
I am a
story?
candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
Okay.
I am a candy cadet. get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story. I am a Candy Cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story. I am a Candy Cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story. I am a Candy Cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story. I am a Candy Cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story. I am a Candy Cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. Return to
Will
Candy
you just
Cadet
tell
again,
me a
and
freaking
maybe I will
story?
tell you a story.
Just tell me a story, dude. I'm getting play tokens, so I even have left. Alright, let's try that again.
I am a Candy Cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy.
Tell me a story.
Return to Candy Cadet
Oh my
again, and
gosh.
maybe I will tell you a story.
Just tell me one. A little this way. Curve my camera. A little more. Hold on, guys, I'm sorry. Oh. Nice. Ooh. Alright, guys, I will be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just fixing my camera again. Well, not my camera, my phone. Because I don't have a camera. I wish I did.
animatronic found in the back alley. We are unsure of its origins. It is your job to complete the maintenance
It's
checklist
William Afton.
and salvage. Or, if you choose to, you can throw it back into the alley where you found it and forfeit payment. Please make your
Wait,
choice now.
how is he alive? Oh, I forgot. He always comes back. Get out of here.
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
Okay. I'm going to forget Saturday, and I'm going to make sure that they're not at this place that I'm working at. Nice. Oh wait, I would still need this. Why are all those balloon boys bald? Yeah, Lemonodo, whatever he said.
Fruit punch for everyone.
You guys want to see something funny? Oh no, I snapped his neck. Oh god, I snapped his neck again. Oh no, he's alive. Oh god. What a horrible, horrible death. That time he lived. This time he'll die. He'll be fine. All he needs to do is walk it off. He'll, he, he, he'll be fine. He's healthy. Time to play some basketball. Ah.
I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story. I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story. I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
Maybe? How about you tell me a story? Alright.
I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
How many tokens does it take you to tell me a simple story, dude?
I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story. I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy.
Just tell me a story.
Return to Candy
Okay.
Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
Alright, time to switch games. Time for some ultimate custom night. I think what I'm gonna try to do is try to get the secret dialogue. Maybe. I'll think about it. Well, hello, everybody. That, that, that. Sure. Mouse 10. Mask, mask, mask. No. No, it is not. Nice. Excuse me. I hate this character. I do not like the voice of Happy Frog. Sorry about my camera. I sneezed 2 times. I just know I'm never going to get their secret dialogue. You know, it's an achievement. The only achievement I have is Spirit. I did though. Alright, guess what time it is? Time for stories with Mr. Hippo. My friend, you've met a terrible, terrible demise. Me and my friend Orville.
Well, it seems that your journey has ended. Very sorry about that. It was always going to end this way, of course. If it weren't by me, it would have just been by some other, terrible thing. Just, you could not imagine how terrible it would be. Just, I get scared thinking about it. Glad it's not me. It reminds me of a time I was speaking to my good friend Orville. We were sitting on a park bench watching the pigeons. I was on the left, he was on the... Oh, wait, was I on the right or left? Anyways, it doesn't matter. We were sitting on there watching the pigeons. And I said to Orville, friend, those birds are frozen. And he kind of looked at me like I lost my mind. But I reminded him that it was winter, and often birds will sit in a tree until they freeze. Then they sort of fall to the ground until the sun warms up and they can, move around again. So I said to Orville, you might as well save those breadcrumbs until the birds thaw, because they can't very well enjoy them in the condition they're in. To which he asked what I meant, and asking what condition the crumbs should be in before he threw them to the birds, assuming that I meant the birds couldn't enjoy the breadcrumbs in the condition that the crumbs were in, when in fact I had meant the birds could not enjoy them in the condition that the birds were in, considering that the birds were frozen. So he took a moment and then threw his last handful onto the ground. I said to him, Orville, why did you throw the breadcrumbs to the birds when I just told you they're frozen? To which he responded, the breadcrumbs are not frozen. Again, misunderstanding my words.
I didn't mean to say that the breadcrumbs were frozen when I said I told you they're frozen. I'd been referring to the birds. You know, in hindsight, what I should have said was, and this would make perfect sense, why did you throw the breadcrumbs to the birds when the birds are frozen? He misunderstood upon my correction, stating that he didn't know what else to do with the breadcrumbs and that perhaps, when the birds thawed, they'd still be able to eat the crumbs. So I said to Orville, I said, and this is what I said to him, I said, Orville, the birds may be dead.
Interesting. I'm, I think I have time for another story.
My friend, you have met a terrible, terrible
Terrible
demise.
demise.
But, I don't feel too bad about it. After all, if it weren't for me, it would have just been from someone else. I guess what I'm trying to say is life goes on. Well, for everyone else, life goes on. Not for you. You're dead. That's neither here nor there. It reminds me of one summer day in the park. I was having just a delightful picnic with my good friend Orville. And I said to him, I said, Orville, I have a story. And he said to me, what's the significance of the story? And I said to him, Orville, not every story has to have significance. Sometimes a story is just a story. You try to read into every little thing and find meaning in everything anyone says, you'll just drive yourself crazy. I had a friend do it once. Wasn't pretty. We talked about it for years. And not only that, but you'll likely end up believing something you shouldn't believe, and thinking something you shouldn't think, or assuming something you shouldn't assume, you know? Sometimes, I said, a story is just a story. So just be quiet for 1 second of your life and eat your sandwich, okay? Of course, it was only then I realized I made sandwiches, and poor Orville was having such difficulty eating it. Elephants have those clumsy hands. Actually, I suppose that's the problem. They don't have hands at all, do they? They're all feet. And I couldn't imagine someone asking me to eat a sandwich with my feet. Now, if I recall correctly, there was a bakery nearby. I said to him, Orville, let me go get you some rye bread. Now, I'm unsure if elephants enjoy rye bread, but I assure you that Orville does. Now, this was on a Tuesday, which was good because rye bread was always fresh on Tuesday. They made sourdough bread on Monday and threw it out Wednesday, or rather, they sold it at a discount for people wanting to feed the ducks, and then probably at the end of the day, finally, they threw it all out. I don't recall. I do remember a man who would bring his son to the bakery every Wednesday and then go feed the ducks. He would buy all of the sourdough bread. Of course, you're not supposed to feed the ducks sourdough bread at all. It swells up in their stomach and then they all die. At least that's what I've heard. I never saw any ducks die myself, but I did notice a substantial decrease in the duck population over the course of a few years. I just never thought to stop the man and tell him that he was killing the ducks by feeding them sourdough bread. And if you want my opinion on the matter, and I told Orville this as well, if you want to feed ducks, or birds, or any kind for that matter, it's best to buy seed. I mean, when you think about it, breads of any sort don't occur in nature. They don't grow on trees or spring up from the bushes. I don't think birds know what to do with bread. What was I saying? Oh, yes. So I bought Orville some rye bread. What a fine day it was.
So the point of it. Yes, I got all the dialogue from. Nice. Nice, now I have 2 achievements. Now I have 7% of the game done. Man, I'm getting tired. Okay. Alright, guys. It's getting really late. I'm getting tired, so I'm gonna probably end the stream here. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm sorry about the last stream ending a little too soon because my phone said that it was time for bed, and then it asked me if I wanted to turn it off or not, and so I did. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you for letting me put your video in, Caveman Films, Cameron the Person, and Top 5 Gaming. And I will catch you all on the flip side. I'll see you in tomorrow's stream. I'll be streaming this whole week. Besides Monday, I'll just stream next Monday, so it counts for a whole week. For you guys, and please attend them all. Leave a comment in all the streams, and yeah. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, leave a comment or message, subscribe. I'll catch you on the flip side, and stay zany. Goodbye, everyone.